Snowrunner decided to crash twice when I tried to do co-op. So we're just going to do regular. Let's see if it crashes again. That was odd. Charles Fruhauf, a German-American blacksmith, invented the first tractor-trailer back in 1914 because he needed a way to transport his boat, the American dream. Pull in a yacht with your land yacht. Standard height for a truck is 13 foot 6 inches. The wheelbases range from 245 inches to 265. I've been working for like the past year to like perfect a bread recipe because I cook my own bread, like from scratch, like do my own yeast and stuff. And I made some of that artisan pizza tonight. It's really good. It's like super crisp, super thin, and like bubbly, like bubbly dough. I forget what to call it, but yeah, that was good. Just used an egg and water, no milk or anything like that. I like making bread, and I like cooking. "43 years. 43 years. I had 3 older sisters, a mother, an ex-wife. I have a daughter, 2 daughters. And I still have no idea how women think. I mean, I kind of do. I think I like this Jeep. So this is what I just got. I think this is the Renegade? Or is this the Wrangler? What kind of Jeep am I in? I'm in the Wrangler, yes. Now I'm planning on getting a Commander, a 4x4 Commander soon. Because these are not trucks or SUVs. I hate... All I've driven my whole life are trucks. Just because the nature of like the work I've always been in. But I like cars. And I like 4x4ing too. But I've never been a truck guy. I just have to drive them. So this is just going to be a simple scout mission tonight. Something to relax to. Because that's what I need. I need to relax. And this has a really nice crawler suspension. This could become my favorite scout. It's much better than the Internationals and the Range Rovers. In my opinion. And because I'm an American, my opinion is always right. It's a nice view. Reach the first checkpoint. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing's bouncy, but it's really stable. I like it. Oh shit. Oops. I just realized something. I believe my mod is off. If it is, I'm gonna kick myself. Shouldn't be off. No, it's on. Apparently I just didn't have a mod loaded. Or I didn't install it in this vehicle. That was smart. I am smart. You haven't done an art project in about 6 months. More like, actually, it's been like 10 months. And I wonder why that is. I've got a few items I did, but nothing major. So I started something today. Okay. Let's just nip this in the bud. Thank God work is tomorrow. Been doing nothing but keeping my mind occupied today. There we go. Now, where's the quickest way to Overrow Hills? Oh, man. We'll take this direction. There we go. It's a little bit more overland this way. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was. Okay. Let's go over there. Puddle after puddle. Let me make sure I'm on the right path. Yep, my next left. This is more of that me not wanting to put down markers, so I memorize it better. I'll go through here. Okay. Slight resistance from the bushes. This thing does get up and move. I gotta say, I think I like the Jeep better than the Range Rovers or the International. Okay, let's try and steer. Good lord. Duh. It's not a fishtail. Alright, let's get out of the mud. Jeez. Alright, go to defense here. Go through old man Wilkinson's lot. Uh-oh. Just go through the fence, that's good. Here we go! Shiza. 2! Nope, 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 nope. Ah. Nailed it. Excellent. We'll go a little slower just so we don't fishtail all over the place. This thing's got a nasty motor in it, man. It goes. Just put it in high. Let it roll. Yeah, it does like to catch all the ruts, doesn't it? Maybe I should put off-road tires on it next time. Left, right. Probably a bad idea to go up this side, but we've already made the choice. And it's fine. We go left. And my very next right, wherever that is. How far up is it? How did I miss that? That's really the right back there? Okay. I gotcha. I understand. Okay. No. It's a good thing there's no reward for staying on the road, right? Okay, lost it that time. Hey, I have one viewer. Marvy, how you doing? Perfect. Oh, it's a major drift. You just go around all that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, civilization. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Marvy. See you tomorrow, man. Jump. I like the balance. Alright, let's not fishtail on the bridge. There are no winch points here, which is odd. See if we can drift. No, no, ah! Did it. Okay. Slight drift. Recover, recover. We got it. Ooh, hey, I'll pull one of them through. All right. Back in Orivio. Oh, Oviro. Oviro. Aviro? You have to look up the pronunciation of that. Is that dairy Longhorn in highway tires? Okay. I guess. Take this up to SETI. Skip scene. Oh yeah, I got scouts all over the place in this map. Let's check something. Oh, okay, cool. We're right here. So we just do the regular run for the, yeah, I know exactly where we are. It's just like the, oh God, there's a lot of mud here. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Need to stay where there's grass. Cattails. We used to go out in the woods and take the cattails and beat the heck out of each other with them. That was fun. Good times. We'll just keep it in low with the diff on. Yeah, so the story is, we didn't break up yesterday. Actually broke up last Sunday night. But it wasn't, oh yeah, we're broken up. It was very much just a, not a fight. It was somebody panicking that she would not be able to finish her master's if I was in her life right now, and she wanted us to slow down quite a bit, which I was fine with that. But she also wants kids, and I want more kids because I love kids. So I've got 3. I'd have 5 more if I could. I have a baseball team if I could. I love kids. But I tried to tell her, strike while the iron's hot, but I mean, that's just how it is. She can really only be like devoted to one thing at a time. So that's what I mean by breakup. It's essentially a 3-month break, which obviously I'm not. I have no delusion that that's probably not a 3-month break. It's probably it. But we've broken up before for similar reasons and gotten back together like a week later. So I actually have no idea exactly where we stand. Like I said, it's not that she's not like a hoe or anything. She's autistic. So I'm still trying to navigate that. My youngest daughter has autism, like really severe. She doesn't talk. And that's easier to deal with, to be honest. That's easier to deal with. There is a rock fall in my way. Come on. Come on. Really? Alright, let's backtrack. Can I get over that? No, I can't get over that. You telling me I gotta go all the way back here? Yes. Yes. Yes, I gotta go all the way back. Hold on, let me look at this for a second. Can I get through there? Can I squeeze through? There are no trees close by. Can I get up over there? Let's try it. We'll go into really low. I might be able to. Hey, here we go. Here we go. We might get it. Oh, we might get this. We might get this. Oh, come on, come on, come on. A little bit more. Oh, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. All right, let's turn the brake on. Oh, no, 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 no. Attach winch. Right there. There's a bigger tree over there. That wasn't a big tree. Clearly. It's got to be a tree in the right spot. That one's going to flip me over there. All right. We made it. We did it. We got up that. Hey, this Jeep ain't bad, is it? But yeah, it's way easier to deal with a child that can't talk with autism than a very smart adult. Yeah, that's not meant to be like an aspersion on anyone. It's just, you know, it's just the way it is. She just can't focus on like having to invest emotions in anything while she's doing her masters. It's almost like dealing with a dude. That's what it is. It's almost like dealing with a dude. That's what it feels like. Because she's super, super sweet. But then she has these bouts of like just emotionless, not emotionless, but very stoic analytics about the path she's chosen for, you know, her, because she wants to be a teacher, right? So it's not like she's getting some like, you know, hyper masculine job. She just wants to be a school teacher, and she wants to teach kids. So, and she's already got a degree in psychology. But her drive to do it does actually remind me of like a dude. All right, first checkpoint. Here we go. First one, stage complete. Let's refuel. Took me a while to figure out what it was, because you know she doesn't ghost, but she does this to everybody. It's just this kind of goes incommunicado while she's studying. What was that? So she'll be like, the first breakup was she broke up with me. I had no idea why. She's like, I gotta block you. We can't talk anymore. And then I found out she was doing her exams. And that weekend she was like, I was wrong. I'm like, okay, this is a little stressful. So this is probably for the best, I'll be honest with you. Because she couldn't handle like having a relationship and doing that. So that's what it's like trying to date someone with autism. Legitimately, I'm not like joking. So when she's done with her degree, I don't even know if I can handle it. That's it? That was quick. And that was part of the main missions? Really? Okay. Well, let's see what we got next. Getting back on track. Oh, that's a train mission. Do a train mission. Oh, hey there, Waster, watching from the UK. How's the weather? Rainy? I bet it's raining right now. What do y'all get, like 111 days of sunshine, right? When I was over in England, I was over there for almost a month. My God, it rained so much. It's depressing. It's like, no wonder your humor is so dry. Something needs to be. Okay, so this is that's where we're delivering it. But where are we getting it from? Okay. Oh, we didn't actually activate it, did we? Getting back on track. 2 cabins, 2 metal beams, service spare parts. We can do that. Why is it telling me brick framing? Is there a cabin and metal beams at the brick framing? Okay, let's turn around and see what's in there. Sometimes the logic doesn't... Oh, lordy. So yeah, if you're gonna date an autistic girl, just be prepared for getting thrown for some loops. I didn't know she was when we started, though. Alright. Let me see what's at these brick framing. It's... Why would I need wooden planks, metal beams, but I can make cabins? Can't I make cabins? I can make cabins in the other place. Hold on. That's the old cabin production, right? Okay. But can't I make cabins in Pineline Bay? I think I can. And I can just make them with fuel. Right? Yeah, and I've already got a dairy there. Well, let's just go here. Not that dairy. This dairy. We'll need 2 cabins. Okay. I'll use the other dairy to get the other materials. Oh, the other time she broke up with me, she broke up, did the same thing, is like, it's too stressful, I have to block you again. She blocks me. Just like, and that's it. Turns out it was the week that she was practicing for her marathon, which she did that weekend. And that Sunday, unblocked me, and we spent the entire week together after that. Because she didn't have any exams. Then she gets exams again, breaks up again. And then she said she wants to take a 3-month break. And I get out of her that her final exams to finish off the semester, guess what? It's 3 months. So. Very strange. Turn on generator. Dairy. One, 2. Open storehouse. No, I don't want them on the loading platform. Are you kidding me? All right. Okay, let me get a crane over here. He's all the way over there, isn't he? Of course he is. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just, why are you moving? Just recover it. I don't care. Sorry, every single mission has a catch-22. I love it. You can just produce cabins. Get a crane. I do love this dairy. It's got a big old derriere. 2 cabins, metal beams. That means we need to, we can just take the other dairy across the bay, up to get the metal, and just take the long way to Orivo, however you say it, I don't know. At least I don't have to worry too much about mud with this one. But yeah, so basically I've got a 3-month wait, which I don't mind. I was married for 14 years, so like I don't mind. Like, I'm a patient guy, you know. But, and it's not the wait that I'm worried about. It's that if that's how life is going to be like that, I don't think I can handle that. I mean, I could, but man, just to go from like a week of completely being sweet to a week of incommunicado. I had looked online at some forums to see if anyone else had like autistic girlfriends, and I was like, oh wow. So it is the same thing. One guy thought she was cheating because she would just go like radio silent while she was, by the way, while she was doing her exams too. I thought, okay, that's good. I guess they made it work out, but I don't know. I worked really hard at like a failing marriage for a long time. So like me, I'd rather stay just like single than have to put too much work into anything again, at least not for a while. I got 3 kids. I got plenty, there's plenty I can be busy with. Ugh, oh, that wasn't too bad of a trek. Nope, nope, back up. Don't hit it. Right here's good. Nice, long. Perfect. Bullseye. You know what? Let's scoot it forward. Just scoot. I just want you to scoot. There we go. That'll work. It'll pack. No. Oh, it's rubbing. It's rubbing. No. It's alright. Still a bullseye. Sort of. Stop engine. Change truck. Dairy loan. Hey, it's packed perfect. I guess it's not packed perfect, so let's change truck. Fine. Fine, I'll do it your way, game. I hate the cabins. I hate the cabins. I hate the cabins. Oh, I didn't even think about this. We're gonna need a crane to unload the cabins, aren't we? Ah. Why can't I pack cargo? Is there a reason I can't pack the cargo? Am I doing something wrong? Oh, well, that'd help. Why was he disconnected? I never disconnected that. Oh well. It's best not to think about it. As we know, Snowrunner has no crazy glitches. I'm going to take that dairy with me. Oh wait, you know what? In Arrivo Hills, I believe I have. Let me check. That's where we're going with it, I think. I think that's where we're taking this stuff. Is it? Or are we taking it to... Okay, we're taking them here. And in Arrivo Hills, I have a dairy special already. It's all the way over here. Here, but it's already here. That's fine. But while I'm... Alright, so he's ready to go into reactive zone. And we'll take this guy. He's got a trailer. And we'll take him. Why does he have concrete? And this will get the metal beams, because they're right over here. And we'll take them back across the bay. Should we go back across? Yeah, we'll go back across the bay and go up to Arrivo Hills. But yeah, the weeks, it's like when we were together, just really super, super, super sweet. I mean, the sweetest, unbelievably sweet. But then there's the off time, in which you have kind of no idea what's going on and you have to like put all your emotions on hold. You're like, is she serious? And then it turns out that she just needed time to do her exams and finish up. Okay. I'm apparently drifting my trailer. But yeah, it can be stressful. I mean, all relationships have their challenges. Only reason I'm talking about it is because it's fresh. And I need some catharsis. It may be, too, that I'm not as... I don't know. I mean, I was definitely... I'm definitely emotionally invested in it. But there is a 17-year age gap. She is 26 and I am 43. I don't know how that happened. I don't look 43. I look like 32 or 33. because I have no gray hairs and I'm just well preserved. Probably when I hit 65, I'll look like a dude out of Indiana Jones, just like suddenly like, and I like have all my skin sucked off, and suddenly look 100 years old. But I was up front with her from the beginning. Hey, how are you? I'm Nate. I'm 43 and I have 3 kids and I'm divorced. Did not meet through a dating app either, which I won't use. I don't use those and I never will. She was just a barista. I was on a job site. I was in my gear when I went in there. Said hey to her. Went back a couple days later. Said hey to her again. And then went to church with her for 3 weekends. Then went dancing, and then we dancing like Texas two-step, not club dancing. I don't do that crap either. So let's metal rolls, metal beams. 1, 2. What else do I have here? Yeah, just metal rolls. Okay. And then after that, we were most definitely an item. So the first date we had was after church. It was a chili cook-off at another church. And we spent like the whole day together. And later that night she texted me, I don't think I meant for that to be a date. I said, well, it was a nice one. And then we went and learned the Texas two-step a few nights later, and the rest is history. Oh, I did take her to the top of the old Masonic building so she could see the whole town. Went walking around Savannah, and that was it. Anything else a gentleman does not speak about. But yeah, super sweet, happy when we're together, but when she's doing schoolwork, it's like, are you human? You have no idea what's going on. Oh, no, we're not doing that. There we go, come back up, That was a slippery slide. I didn't like that. Yeah, so I guess it's not right to say I don't, because I do. I'm really good talking to women. And so whenever she's like, just like being a girl and not like in school mode, she's very easy. It's very easy to talk to her. So I guess that's what I mean when I say I don't understand women. I guess I should say I don't really understand autistic girls. That would definitely be more accurate. Question is, should we take Flatland? I actually think it might be more efficient to take Flatland than to go across the bay and go through the reactive zone. So we're going to take Flatland over there. That sure is a pretty sight. Reminds me of home, where I live. I live about 800 meters behind a bunch of dinosaur cranes because I live on Savannah River, right by the ports. I love it too. You can hear the ship horns and the alerts and the trains, but it's all like muted and kind of far away, because not far away, but there's a lot of trees, and so it's just like pleasant rumbling. It's almost like ambience. Ambiance. Whatever. Ambiance. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it does hurt. Why wouldn't it? And yes, I do have it bad. But life goes on. I mean, I made it through a year-long divorce after 14 years, so it should be a cakewalk, really. Go through a divorce and you won't be scared of anything in your life again. As far as advice goes, just don't do anything I ever did. Because I was very much stay toxic, my friends. I was not going to... Like my brother, he was really smart about his divorce. When it was my turn, I was not so smart about it. I had to say things. But I got the kids, so I don't care. I forgot about this too. Just nothing straightforward. I almost feel like every mission or every quest has a roadblock, but they become roadblocks to every other mission. And that kind of sucks. And I love the dairy, but it's not the greatest at doing this stuff. I'd much rather have the Mac. The Mac is an unstoppable beast. Come on, don't do this. Come on. Okay. First of all, what are we caught on? Oh, we're caught on everything. Thanks, Debs. There we go. So to adjust my feet. I can't even see where the road is. Probably should have taken that bay. How is that twig pulling me? Must be caught on a piece of geometry. Yes. Come on, come on. Yes, get me through, get me through. Thank you. Dankeschön. I hope my boys are getting paid by the hour doing this, man. You know what really sucks is I don't drink. Because I could really go for one right now. Accept. Come on, why wouldn't you be able to transport both of them in? This may have a problem. We may fuck your game up. Yeah, that's a beautiful sight. The greenest energy there is, right there. The best energy. Nuclear. There may be a problem. There was no problem. All right, let's see where we're at. Pick that up from Pipeworks, but we are going down there. Where are we going? Farm. Oh, I'm just driving through this one. That's right. And Oravo. Okay, so we're going to take the... I've got two paths I could take. And we'll take the this one that goes right by the garage. You know, I think the farm, I believe the farm has some stuff on the service spare parts. Which way was I going? Okay, I remember now. You know what's strange is when I'm alone, I talk to myself out loud. But every time I get on here, I kind of blank out. And I think it's because I'm concentrating a little bit. I really don't have to, because I already know what I'm doing, I think. Now, if I play Bloodborne, you're not going to hear me say a single word, probably. I just turn into a drooling idiot. Mouth is open, concentrating, breathing. I don't blink. I do have the big Kinworth, so if I spill somewhere, I should be alright. And yes, I do prefer the North American trucks to all the risky trucks. Just a preference. Except one of the collabs I really like. I do use it pretty often. Probably gonna get everything to Orivo Hills and then take a break until tomorrow. Yeah, I guess I'm too lovesick to be in a mood to talk that much. That's alright. What the hell happened here anyway? Actually, it was a mission to repair all this stuff. Really bothers me seeing any kind of like yard like this. Who's your site supervisor? I still wish there were NPCs in here. At least doing like menial repetitive stuff. Only real problem with the atmosphere of Snowrunner is you literally feel like the last person on Earth. Okay, something got me. Like the gods have chosen you. Or this is hell. You were a bad trucker and this is your hell. They just give you endless tasks which you can never complete. Oh, I forgot how deep that was. Slow ride. It doesn't really do me any good to try and rationalize my breakup, since it's like one of those breakup with a weight on it, especially since she's autistic. So like I honestly I don't even know exactly what it means, because I've broken up before and I got divorced, so like I know when things are what they are. I'm just debating in my head whether at the end of her exams I want to continue this or not. I really like her. I really do. But and I'm not going to sit here and talk myself out of it or something, but still got to think about it. And this time she didn't block me. So the other 3 times she broke up, in order to do her exams. She completely blocked me. But I'll be honest, I kind of gave her a piece of my mind this last time. I wasn't mean or anything. I was just truthful. And so this time she didn't block me. So that we could, she said, I want to pick it back up. Great. Okay. Oh, finally. Get this truck to Olivo, Orivio, whatever. We'll get the other dairy in there too. We're gonna pull off the drift? No, not this time. A little one. Little one. Go ahead and pull him in here. Oh. There. Made it. Oh man, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Let me grab something. And here we go. Let's take a sip of milk. How many cars? Oh, 2 different cars parked there, don't I? Yeah, let me get the Ramble away. It's bad luck to have these cars here. Stop his engine already? Yeah, I did. Now, where do I go from here? Hey, I'm on this side. That's cool. But what we're going to do, since I want to have something to do tomorrow night, I'm going to stop my engine. And we're going to go to, I believe it's still Pineline Bay. There should be a dairy longhorn right here. Yep. And we're going to bring him up to Orivo. I can't remember the name now. Again. Too small of a name. Man, I really nailed that little artisan pizza. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they said can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, watch old bandit run. Oh boy, let's not tip over. That's nice. Nice. Keep the foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out cause we got a run to make. Them boys are thirsty in Atlanta. And there's beer in Texarkana. We'll get it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Zoomies don't know Smokey and the Bandit. Although if you're playing this game, you probably already like cars and trucks, so you probably do. Okay, this is an easy drive. Right there, it's 1.5 kilometers. I think that's like a mile. Incorrect. I wish I could switch that. Is there a way to switch that? Metric system. Yeah, here. It's... No. Can't be switched in hard mode. Great. Fantastic. What we will do is we will make everything divisible by 10. Wee wee wee. Goddamn French Revolution. Ten is such a logical number. Now cut off his head. Damn frogs ruining everything. See if we can catch air. A little bit of air, not much, but a little bit. An acceptable bit. A bit. This is what I like about Derry, is it is one of the faster trucks. At least I did get to show her some really cool stuff. Like, she had never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, the good ones. So I got to show her those, and that was really cool. I showed her one night. She came over. This is what we do, is just cuddle up. And, because I got a big TV in my room, we just cuddle up under the blankets and watch Indiana Jones. And then watch the second one the next night, and the third one the night after that. So it was cool. I was getting to show her cool 80s flicks. somebody said, what are you going to talk about with the 26-year-old? Like, the 80s? Duh. And how awesome they were? I got to grow up then. You have no idea. Stranger Things does not come close to how awesome the 80s was. In the 80s, you could buy penicillin and testosterone over the counter. Come on. Penicillin and testosterone. Both over the counter. We used to go walking around Springfield. This is Springfield, Georgia. And we would riding our bikes around town. Like, no cell phones, no parents, like, looking for us, anything like that. We ride our bikes around. We'd park them at the corner store, the drugstore. And then we'd go walking on the sidewalk through the old part of town to this old gas station that had some arcade machines in it. And we had $5. And there's this old guy at the counter, and he'd say, I'll give you some quarters, but you gotta buy Coca-Cola. And so we bought a Coca-Cola back then for 50 cents. And then we have like, and then he'd give us $4 in quarters each. And he always kept quarters around. We played Galaga and, oh man, what other machine was in there? I think it was Street Fighter. But yeah, that was great. Oh, and Pac-Man was in there. I mean, these were the games that were available, right? But yeah, the 80s were just, God, they were just great. They were like our 50s. See a brand new IROC Camaro driving around. Now they're all on cinder blocks in people's yards. You'll have no idea what you missed with the 80s. But yeah, so here I am. I was dating this 26-year-old girl. I'm 43. And I'm telling her about the 80s. She's eating it up. She loves it. So they're like, what are you going to talk about with a 26-year-old? Well, I spent 3 weeks telling her about the 80s. And she showed me some of y'all's music. Ugh. Christ. But some of it was good, I have to admit. I don't remember what it was. She had no idea what anime was. Not a clue. And I absolutely did not try to show her anything about it. She just saw my Crunchyroll subscription. And Crunchyroll is kind of ass, but, you know, it's better than nothing. And that was interesting trying to explain it to her, because she thought anime was just hentai. And by the way, this girl is like zero porn, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, church every Sunday. So she sees anime and just thinks, is that porn? And I'm like, no, it's anime and hentai are not the same thing. Like, believe me, we produce a lot more pornography in the United States, sweetheart. But yeah, there's plenty. The more differences you have with somebody, the better. That's my opinion anyway. If you find someone that you have a bunch of stuff in common with, you're gonna run out of anything to talk about. That was my first marriage. Or I should say my only marriage. Lasted 14 years, right? But ran out of stuff to talk about after about 3 years. Because I had all these preferences in my head. And she was gorgeous. I think back then she was what I considered gorgeous. Nowadays, you'd have looked at her and said, oh, well, she looks like an Instagram model or something. And that is what she looks like. I'm not exaggerating. And like that, just now, that kind of stuff doesn't appeal to me. I'm much more into wholesomeness, I guess I could say. But back when I was, 26 and I met her, that's all I could think about was how hot she was. But yeah, I had preferences like hair color, height, booty size, eye color, and she got everything. She nailed everything physically, and it was like, has to think this, has to prefer this, has to want to do some traveling, and has to be a gamer. I got everything. Nailed everything I wanted with my list of everything I wanted, and it was miserable. It was the worst thing. I would never do it again. I will never have a preference. Like, I'll say it like this, is don't have a preference. Have a value system, just 3 pillars that you need. There are just 3 pillars. Make sure you have, if it's religion or, virtue system, whichever, make sure they're the same. And make sure, that for me it was make sure she's female and in reasonable health. That's it. Those are all my preferences. Everything else is it's great for the mystery of figuring out the other person. That's what dating apps, that's the problem with them. I don't do dating apps and I never will. But the problem with them is they take away all the mystery of getting to know someone. And so you have everything's listed up front. And by the way, dating apps are they're designed with temporariness in mind. Because if they get people into successful relationships, they don't have return customers. So the whole dating industry is a big fat scam. Am I in Oroville? I am in Oroville Hills. Now there's some other stuff I was going to look at here. The brick framing has the we need service spare parts, and I think there are some in Flatland. There are some, but I don't know if I have a truck. Oh, I have everything here, so let's take a look. But yeah, dating apps, all you're going to get is 1 service spare parts, 1. Hey, there we go. Hey! Are any of these ways blocked? No, they are not. So if I go all the way up there... God, it's still just easy. Okay. But yeah, if you're a young man, just stay away from the dating apps. There's a cute cashier, or whoever you're looking for. Just do it, man. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. They're just as nervous as you are. And you can ignore all the dating market advice because everybody's not on there. And yeah, you'll get rejected, but you know what? Just get rejected. It's fine. It's not a big deal. You just got to get rejected the first time to break the ice. To pop your rejection cherry. So let's see what I got in here. Got big trucks. Do I have anything in storage? What do I have on the map? No, not the local map. What's that? GMC MH9500. Which one is this? Oh, that's that fuel truck, okay. Yeah, it's kind of like dating podcasts. Don't listen to those. Don't get on dating apps. It's it's all bullshit. I promise. It's only complicated in your head. In reality, it's really simple. And everything in life is way worse in your head than it is in reality. I promise. It's not a big deal. People just say it's a big deal. And they're stupid. Or they're cowards. Like, just do it. I mean, yeah, my relationship's on hold right now, but I mean, that's how I met her, is I just approached, she's a barista, and I approached her. That was it. It's not as hard as you think. Just be well groomed and smell nice. And you have won, and that's 80% of the battle is be well groomed and smell nice. Because neither of those are shallow things to look at in somebody. Those are both like signs of like mental stability, to be well groomed and smell nice. And women typically don't want to be around someone that's, they're not going to feel safe around. And if you have traits that make you seem mentally unhealthy, like smelling bad and not being well groomed, they're just not going to want to be around you. You don't need a Bugatti. You don't have to make a whole bunch of money, I promise. Besides, I mean, that's a good filter anyway. Would you really want to have to hunt for somebody? Or like wait around for somebody that was in it for money? No, you don't. And believe it or not, there are plenty of girls out there who don't care about any of that. Plenty. Hey, that's that's pretty cool. I didn't even know I had that skin. Oh, we'll get it. And of course this, because I have a life. Now let's go get some service spare parts. Where am I going? I do like the Brigadier. It's a lot more stable than the Kodiak, a little bit more powerful, and kind of in the middle between this and like the heavier trucks. I haven't driven one of these, but I have driven a Kodiak in real life. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, dating apps, bullshit. Total bullshit. You're not going to find anyone you want to be with on a dating app, I promise. Whole way a dating app works is to get people into short-term relationships that last up to 3 years. That's your average marriage that comes off of a dating app. 3 years, then a divorce. And then what do? They get back on the dating app. It's optimized to be that way so that they have return customers. You don't really think they're going to run a business and actually permanently get people into long relationships. That would be like building a car that would go 1,000,000 miles. Car companies would go bankrupt. No, they're offering a service, not an end product. And the service is getting laid. That is all dating apps are about. That is what they're designed around. There are exceptions to every rule. I know that there's people who have gotten successful relationships off of a dating app, but they are very much the exception to the rule. By and large, on average, 3 to 5 years, and that's 3 to 5 years you've wasted. So just stay away from them. Hey, he's a pretty good swimmer. Slow it down a little bit more. Perfect. Ah. Oh, and have a clean vehicle and have a clean house. Not like some like retarded fake TikTok claim. Like you see those TikToks of those guys who have like 0.5% body fat and they're cleaning their apartment. Like, dude, stop it. Every day I spend 5 hours cleaning. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. You don't. Service spare parts. I love how they named service spare parts and vehicle spare parts just so that you would make the mistake of one for the other. That is the whole reason they named them similarly. Can't tell you how many times I arrive to a drop-off point and realize I have the wrong cargo. And it just took me 30 minutes to transport them. See, games are the same way. They give you just enough dopamine to keep going. Not to finish, but to keep going. Oops. Oh, that's great. Let me fix that really quick. No, that's not what I meant to do. And I'll tell you what,